I was just going to make this about the train attack that happened in North Carolina, but as I was writing this, yeah. So we'll close out the video with that. Not too much to say about the actual train attack. Iryna didn't deserve what happened to her, and this is a prime example of how both the prison system and the mental health care system in the US are designed to work against the common person, by not rehabilitating criminals in the slightest, and not seeing that they get the help that they need to reintegrate into society. That's what a sane news outlet would say. But if you're Fox News...
I want to show you the actual truth when it comes to crime. The story is about race. Race. Take a look at the black-on-white crimes, 385,000 in 2023. The white-on-black crimes, just under 118,000. You see the comparative numerical difference.
Wow. They aired that on national television. Yep, this was 1960s levels of us and them propaganda. There's also something to be said about the tool on the left side here signing off on, well, we're all scary and should be treated as such. But maybe we'll save that for another video where we talk about pick-me's and sellouts. I actually just want to talk about the numbers that they showed on the screen here, just shamelessly on television, and how they warped them to make you or your parents/grandparents afraid of brown people. So they grabbed these numbers from the Bureau of Justice and arranged them in a way that would have you think, boy, Caucasians sure do have it rough, huh? I'm going to use a table I found from previous years just to illustrate how you bend this information. This is a table of violent incidents, so this is as bad as it gets, nothing like petty robbery or white-collar crimes like larceny. If you are white, then there is a 4 times more likely chance that you will be attacked by another white person than any other race. If you're black, same deal. The only purpose in separating crime by race serves to point out a specific demographic and say that they're scary and that the majority should fear them. This is literally just like 4-year-old boogeyman stuff, and it works. It works on fully grown adults. In a functioning society, DeCarlos would be in an institution until he was fit and functioning for society, and Fox News would have their license revoked for stirring up divisive propaganda like this. Oh, I forgot. Fox isn't a credible news source. They were caught propagating blatant lies back in 2020 and almost got sued soup to nuts by Dominion. Man, every video is gonna be me, like, hating on a Fox, huh? You know what? If they're allowed to be a news network, this channel is now nightly news or whatever. Alright, crunch time. Let's talk about Charlie. If you haven't heard the news, shameless far-right commentator Charlie Kirk was killed by an assassin yesterday at a debate event. If you don't know Charlie... I want to get this in one take. He was massively racist. He shunted women's rights at every turn, he endorsed this new era of subtle Nazi rhetoric on the right, and was actively defending this type of incident up until his last breath. And I don't think he deserved this. I don't think anyone deserves what happened to him. If you're on the left and you're celebrating this, please stop. The way forward isn't the death of your political opponents. You need to seize power and show that your way of doing things is just better for everyone all around. If you're on the right and you're calling for revenge or some sort of wave of violence, please stop. This isn't going to bring him back or make the world a better place. We've done the Civil War thing already, and you don't want to know how bloody that would get nowadays. Charlie was an awful person, and I don't think he should have died the way he did, but I also don't think anyone should have lived the way he did either. That's so frightening. The last thing out of your mouth is a setup for a racist dog whistle. Guys, there are better ways to spend your life. Don't devote yourself to this shameless bigotry. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.